What's up, you guys? It's me again. I kind of just pressed the record button. In this video, I guess I'm going to go over how my day went. What are some goals for this year that I have? And, what I do on the side besides my 9 to 5. Hold up. So, in the last video, the sound got cut off. My bad with that. I'm actually looking huge on the camera. But anyway, so my day went pretty smooth. Not too bad. I got to work. I work at a round table. I got to work. My other supervisor was already there. He unlocked the door for me. We got to chatting a little bit. And I told him about yesterday's incident with the area manager was shredding me a new one, because I wouldn't say shredding me a new one, but I would say she was on my case, because yesterday I guess I was doing a lot of stuff wrong that I was supposed to be doing right. Now let's get some better lighting. That's not too good of lighting. There you go. I'm cooking some meatballs right now. But it's actually funny because I talked to him and he was like, I usually don't work when the area manager comes down. When she comes up the hill, because we live in the mountains, so she has to drive from her other stores up the mountains up here to South Lake. I got a comment. Hold up. Always trying to interact with my fans. But yeah, she came up, and not yesterday's incident, but the day before yesterday's incident, my bad. Because yesterday I had the day off, hence why I didn't make a video. Also, I'm going to be eating pistachios throughout this video. So she came up, and immediately right off the bat, she started critiquing me on every little thing. And I mentioned this to my other supervisor, and he was like, oh yeah, I don't work when she works, because she always tries to critique me and tell me what I'm doing wrong and what I'm not doing right. And I was like, that's why you weren't there that day. It was like, yeah, I wasn't really trying to be up in there when she was at work. So I was like, now I see why. But on Monday, she wasn't really on my case, but she was also there on Monday. But the hell went down on Tuesday. On Monday, she wasn't really on my case, but she came up and she wasn't really critiquing me much on anything. Like, we were just trying to get pizzas out and stuff. It was a really busy day on Monday, which I get. But like, on Tuesday, she was really on my case about how I wasn't weighing the toppings properly, because I work at Round Table, I make pizzas. She said I wasn't weighing the twist toppings. This, and this is supposed to be prepped by this time. Just little dumb things. And I was like, she also told me I wasn't supposed to have my drink by the food. I was like, people gotta have their beverages, like their coffee or their water. Like, you gotta drink, right? Well, not drink on the job, but you gotta have your H2O in your coffee. And she was like, oh, you're not supposed to have that in the food areas, which makes sense, but like at the same time, people are thirsty. And she was also like, you're not supposed to have food or snacks over here. And I was like, oh, yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm hovering over the food while eating my snacks and taking like a swig of my drink over the line, over all the toppings. Is not what I'm doing. But she was just really on my case on Tuesday. And I talked to my other supervisor. He was like, yeah, she's really on everybody's cases as of lately. Like, I get that's her job, but like at the same time, you got to make sure that your employees are not getting railed for something stupid and like just completely out of the question. But Tuesday was hell. Today actually went by pretty smoothly. I got to talk to him about that. And I did the roll. I went on my break. And when I came back from my break, me and him were talking about the fog that's been going on. He said it was kind of weird that the fog stuck around for that long because we haven't had fog like that in probably like a year or two. Like, we haven't had heavy thick fog, and when we do, it's usually gone by like 11 o'clock in the morning. Like, it doesn't stick around like that until night. So we found it kind of weird. And then I went back to rolling the dough. I didn't take my lunch today, my bad. But I got all the dough out. I made sure they had enough for the day. You know. Also, I talked to Lauren. I mean, my other coworker. Probably shouldn't say names, but that one kind of slipped out. I talked to her. She said that Debbie usually, I'm just gonna say names. Fuck it, I don't care. Debbie usually isn't hard on people, but she was going hard as of lately. But you know, that's just how things go in the restaurant. Like, your area manager is gonna be hard. Your actual manager is gonna be hard on you. You know. But we haven't had any pests in a while. We actually got rid of all the pest problems, so that's good. I gotta check on these meatballs. Meatballs are looking crispy, matter of fact. I'll have to cut one open soon. But we haven't had any pests soon, like no fruit flies, no 'cause we had a fruit fly larva growing in one of the corners on the floor, so we had to get that out. We haven't seen any come back because I've been pouring bleach down the drains, so that's good. The health inspector was really on our butts about it. We actually had to voluntarily shut down just so that we could clean the place up and get it nice and tidy. But everything's been going mostly pretty good today at work. I'm hoping tomorrow isn't too hectic because it's Friday tomorrow. A lot of people will get pizzas on Fridays and Saturdays, so I'm hoping it's not too hectic tomorrow. But yeah, I talked to my coworkers. My assistant manager is actually thinking about leaving in the springtime, so we're trying to get an actual manager in and another assistant manager that can replace them, because our actual manager left a while back ago, like 2 or 3 months, and then I actually became supervisor. But my assistant manager, she doesn't like staying in one place for too long. You know, she travels all around the country, so I understand that. And she said that she asked me if I could work until 5 on Saturday and Sunday, and I was like, hell yeah, I need the hours. Like right now I can work. I need to work as long as I can possibly work, you know? But yeah, today Wasn't too crazy. Got everything done. Hopefully they don't run out of dough, which seems to be a trend lately because there's been a lot of tourists in town. But I'm trying to get a backup dough roller, another backup dough roller, because our backup dough roller actually has school, so he can't really, he goes to college, so he can't really come in to roll all the time when we can't come in, so it's kind of an issue. We actually, on Tuesday, my area manager interviewed like a bunch of people, and hopefully they can get some jobs here at Round Table, start working. But yeah, that was pretty much my whole day. It was just pretty normal. I seen an old friend, but I don't think he's seen me. You know, I'm gonna try and start. I'm gonna get into my goals actually. So my goals for this year is to drink non-fluoride water. So what I mean by that is I'm gonna try and stop drinking tap water. You know, go to the grocery store and buy water that doesn't have fluoride, heavy metals and stuff, because I think that would be good for my health. And actually there's studies done, and fluoride actually calcifies your pineal gland. Your third eye, there's a gland like somewhere in your forehead. Fluoride actually calcifies that, so I'm trying to actually do the opposite of calcify anything in my brain. So that's a goal for 2025, is to stop drinking tap water. Well, I haven't been drinking straight tap water. It's been filtered with the Brita filter, but it still has fluoride because it can't filter out the fluoride unless you have reverse osmosis. Maybe a goal for 2025 is less seed oils, because I'm trying to cut back on seed oils. Another goal is to only have natural sugars like honey, berries, fruits, like stuff of that nature, like juice, organic obviously. And that's actually another goal for this year, is I'm gonna try and go like 80% organic, like nothing too crazy, like 100% organic stuff. Like, is in the United States, like that's really hard to do. You have to have a lot of money coming in to do that. So I'm gonna try and go like 75-80% organic stuff. You know, see what I can get from Grocery Outlet. Grocery Outlet actually has a lot of organic stuff, and it's cheap, it's affordable. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But also Smart and Final has some good stuff. I'm gonna check out that. What are some other goals? Some other goals for the end of this year. I'm actually turning 21 in October, so I'm actually gonna try and get my concealed carry permit, and maybe get a firearm in the future. I don't know. I'm still trying to save the money for that, so I don't know if that's going to be a realistic goal for this year, which I would hope it would be, because you know, I live in the mountains, there's bears, so that is a goal, and coyotes. I heard a story, this guy actually died to a pack of coyotes here in the mountains, so they followed him home. You know, he got ganged up on by a pack of coyotes, so that's actually the last thing I want to happen to me. So maybe getting a firearm. But I always do carry bear mace, and I'm trying to get the pepper spray bear mace. That's like, you can carry in your pocket, like the little military one. It's by Saber, the brand Saber. It's like a pepper spray, but it has the same strength as bear mace does. So it's not actually the big canister of bear mace, it's actually the handheld pepper spray. So if I can't get a firearm, I was thinking about getting that. Well, I was gonna get that anyway, so. But I don't know if a firearm is gonna be a realistic thing for this year, unless my grandpa helps me out with that, which I'm sure he will for Christmas or my birthday. because, as I said, I'm turning 21. My grandpa does a lot of hunting, so I'm sure he would understand, but I'm not really trying to rely on my grandparents. And another goal for this year is to start my own online personal training thing on Instagram, where you can click a link, you go to my website, and then at first I'm going to try to start it off a free program, but once I get more advanced, I want to bump it up to like maybe like $5 for my course, or like, I don't know, like $4 or $5 for, you know, a whole course of how to do handstands, you know, how to learn planche, how to go from tuck planche to straddle planche and to actual planche. I'm still in straddle planche, so I'm still working on that. That's why I said, you know, I want to start off with a free program first before I get into the advanced stuff, because I'm not advanced myself. But I want to do a course where I teach people how to do handstands, you know, how to have a fit physique. You know, you need to do pull-ups, dips, bench press if you want, squats if you want. I've been starting pistol squats up again, so I'm not trying to get too much mass on my legs for when I'm doing pull-ups and handstands and stuff. Your legs get heavy, it makes it harder to do those movements. So I'm trying to keep it on the down low with the legs. But yeah, let's see some other goals for this year. Some goals for this year is actually to maybe go to Costa Rica. I don't know if that's a realistic goal, or to move out. Either one of the two, either to move out or go to Costa Rica. I don't know if those are realistic goals, but we're gonna count those as goals. Let's see here. Yeah, but mainly my main goal is just eating clean foods, you know, getting that program started up on Instagram, maybe a link on YouTube too. You know, building my accounts so that I can inspire more people to do what I do, because a big goal of mine for a while has been to inspire more people and to get more people to do what I do. So if I can do that, you know, maybe more people in my area will start to pick it up, because as of right now, I'm the only person I know in my little small town that does handstands. So I want to spread that range out to where more people that I know, or more people just in my general area, start to do it. You know, future goals for like 10, 20 years down the line, I want to get like my own like community of people that do what I do, like a handstand community, to where people can come together, you know, have a space where we all do handstands, you know, we all teach each other, we all help each other benefit. And also maybe a future goal is to, you know, pay off my car, because right now I've been paying off my car for a year now. I think I got another 2, 3, 4 more years paying it off. I'd say like 3 more years, but that's a future goal, is paying my car off to where I only have to worry about insurance and on my actual car payments, because it has been a struggle, but it's a manageable struggle. You know, I am making it work at my jobs, but I've been working extra lately. I did get a raise at Roundtable because, as I said, I've been promoted to supervisor, so that's been helping a lot with me saving money and getting a little bit of money saved. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, let me think of other things. I am actually going to post a video out soon, maybe on Shorts, or an actual video on what stretches you should be doing before you start working out so that you don't get injured. You know, what are some warm-ups you can do. Also, just things like that, of that nature, like warm-ups, stretches, things that you can do to prevent getting injured. And that's pretty much it for today's video. Try to keep this around the 20-minute range. But if you can like the video. If you comment, let me know what I should work on. Maybe if you're also African, you can comment and let me know how long you've been growing your dreads for, or if you're Caucasian too. I like to see all dread journeys. Comment what I need to work on. Also, maybe say what you liked about this video or what I can improve on. Feel free to subscribe. You don't have to. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I'll try and post one out tomorrow. Maybe the one tomorrow will be about stretches, or it'll just be about how my day went and other things. Tomorrow's video will probably be about how I manage my payments and all that good stuff. So I'll keep you updated. You can expect a video from me sometime this week, hopefully tomorrow. And yeah, if you like my content, feel free to subscribe. Later, guys. Peace out.